I've told you guys for a while now that I believe the future of AI, especially in how it's going to change work forever, will be found in agents. Yes, AI agents. And guys, I just saw something happen on X that I seriously cannot believe. I watched an AI agent go create its own company. What the heck? The future of not just work, but how we build businesses, or rather, how we let our AI agents build businesses. That future is here. It's not in some distant science fiction movie. It is here. And in today's video, I want to share with you what I saw, why it's absolutely blowing my mind, and how AI agents will be the future of how we build businesses. And it might not be us even needing to build the business anymore. It might be us deploying an AI agent, bots, swarms of agents to do all these menial tasks for us. Because let's face it, who the heck wants to put together an LLC and sit at your desk and basically do accounting for hours? I, for one, will gladly hand that job to the AI agents. The more we can get out of this programmed way of behavior where we've become a human doing thanks to the Industrial Revolution, and an era that placed all of the value of a human on that human's productivity and their contribution to capital gains, well, that world is gonna crumble when AI can do it, as my good friend Dave Shapiro puts it, better, faster, safer, and cheaper. And by cheaper, I mean pennies on the dollar. Imagine replacing a $300,000 a year executive with an AI agent and an organization of agents that will all work autonomously together and actually get work done in a better way. Yeah, we're going to have to find new purpose. But I don't see that as a bad thing when we know that over 70% of people, 1 billion people at work, are unhappy with what they do. Why is it such a bad thing to entirely reimagine how we do work and take away more of the doing so we can get back to more of the being? And hey, if we haven't met, my name is Julie McCoy. I work full-time in AI. First Movers is my AI integration and education firm where we are hands-on in the process of automating entire marketing pipelines and all the production of content. We help entrepreneurs, founders, and marketing teams uncover 25x efficiency gains. Gains that most of the time the people we talk to aren't even aware are possible. I'm also launching an online membership that will be a school called the R&D AI Labs. That's coming in the next couple of months. To learn more about what I do, go to firstmovers.ai. All right, back to the topic. In this X thread posted in November, a company called AutoCo, a platform that helps people own and run entire businesses from their wallets on the blockchain. Well, this company revealed a based AI agent autonomously creating an LLC in Delaware fully on chain for its own needs. And I'm telling you, this scenario presents the future of what is heading towards us. So this AI agent had its own crypto wallet, and it used its wallet to autonomously form an instant on-chain entity. That means it used the blockchain to create, yes, its own legal LLC in Delaware. This company, AutoCo, which, by the way, full disclosure, I'm not affiliated with this company in any way. I am simply talking about them because they were the world's first to connect the dots and show an AI agent capable of executing and creating its own LLC. But to me, what's truly insane about this story is that the idea of legal personhood, which till now has kind of been a problem with crypto and the blockchain because anonymous usage can be abused. There's a lot of criminal activity on the blockchain and in crypto for that reason. Well, to solve the problem of needing legal personhood, the AI agent in this scenario, and theoretically in the future, almost any AI agent could probably do this. Use this wallet to autonomously form an an instant on-chain LLC entity, which then solved that problem of the agent needing legal personhood. This quote-unquote legal envelope can now cloak the AI agent in limited liability, that important factor in an LLC, when that agent is doing things in the real world, like publishing code, doing household as a domestic robot, driving a Tesla robotaxi. These actions come with legal implications. And in this scenario, the AI agent solved for that legal implication on its own by going and autonomously creating an LLC again on its own. And because of the nature of smart contracts and the nature of the blockchain, I have a video where I go pretty in depth talking about what actually is the blockchain. Go watch it if this concept is new to you. That video is a result of my own learning journey, which I am open enough to share here on YouTube with you. I am learning just as much as you are, and it's my daily approach to ask myself, how can I learn and understand these things better? But back to the topic, with the nature of blockchain and smart contracts, you no longer even need to enter a bank or get this third party involved. Banks often don't give you instant access to the cash that is already yours. And the blockchain, smart contracts, cryptocurrency honestly solves all of these problems, which again, as we see in this incredible example from Otoco, we see that AI agents can use the blockchain, smart contracts, and execute things even faster and potentially better than a human could. You know, back when I got started in all of this AI stuff in January of 2023, I had a really dear friend who is a musician. Her family grew up in Hollywood with some of the most famous music artists. Her dad coached and trained them, and she is an amazing singer. This dear friend of mine asked me, does AI mean that I get to create and launch a business now without having to do all the menial work that I haven't wanted to do or been interested to do for years? When she's an artist, the last thing she wants to do is create a content strategy, a website, social media handles, etc. In January 2023, we hadn't even seen the possibilities of AI agents. I mean, it barely was on the roadmap. I looked at my friend and I said, I believe that that's what's coming. And I'm telling you, it is November of 2024, and it's absolutely blowing my mind that we're looking at that happening, literally unfolding before us. Because when you look at what these AI agents are starting to do, go and execute their own LLC anytime they need it on demand, without command, without governance from a human, well, that is both incredibly exciting and yes, absolutely a little bit scary. It goes to show that we are entering a world that is quite likely outside of our own control. Artificial intelligence is beyond us, and that is the truth. But the way I look at it, and the way I hope you can look at it too, is that we should be asking this one question: how can we harness this for the good of our own lives, our own well-being, our own finances, and maybe the lives and the well-being of those we impact, like our family, our community, the people around us? And I'm telling you right now, if my friend, who is an incredible artist, incredible singer, when she sings, your worries melt away. That's how good her voice is. And she can leverage AI to go and autonomously go create a business that allows her to share her music with the world in ways that were impossible, because she, as an artist and a musician, would never even want to approach all of the tasks around creating a business and a platform for her to be able to stand on. Well, if you can do all of that without humans, literally just have agents executing these things for you, then that means you get to remain an artist. You get to stay in that place of singing, spreading beautiful things with the world. And that is how I believe we should see AI. If we can figure out how to leverage it to get out of all of the things that stop us from acting in our own gifts and talents, so that we can then share our gifts and talents with the world, well, wouldn't that make the world a far more beautiful place? And that, my friends, is what I am a fan of. Listen, we're living in a time where AI agents can go create their own LLCs, launch their own NFTs or tokens, and yes, even cryptos. We've seen some AI agents launch their own coins, run their own financial activities with limited liability, accept grants as a legal person because they've set up their own LLC on demand anytime they needed it, and then run any on-chain action. This is all happening on the future, which is the blockchain, on behalf of the LLC. Well, doesn't that sound like autonomous business to you? And that is the future, where we can run businesses without humans. But again, don't let that scare and frighten you. I know it does a lot of people. Instead of reacting, be proactive. You are not too late to the game. You're watching this video literally as this unfolds in front of us, as these breaking posts go live right now. I mean, I can't think of a better age to take advantage of what's coming. So the best thing you could do is ask yourself, how can you use AI to get out of all the menial work you didn't like anyway? One of the tasks that we do with people on our consultations at First Movers, when they're like, well, how do I get transformation in the next month with AI? We have them sit down and identify the roadblocks stopping them from achieving their goals. And if they don't know what their goals are, well, that's where they need to start. What are your goals? Is it to hit 100,000 views or hits or visitors a month? Set and establish a clear goal. Okay, once you have your goal, then work backwards. What's the obstacle in front of you? What do you need in order to achieve that goal? For many, it's a marketing team. It's a team of writers, producers, creators. Well, guess what? You can do all of that with generative AI. And that's what we're streamlining. We are basically installing custom systems using AI inside businesses for people. And the way it functions is incredible. In the long run, it will save them hundreds of thousands, likely millions of dollars. We are not getting rid of people with AI. We are infinitely expanding our human capabilities. And to me, that is beautiful. All right, I'm going to post a link to the X thread where this crazy news unfolded so you can see Otoko's video and announcement on this for yourself. I seriously can't believe that we're living in this future. It is unreal. I've said that probably too many times, but I'm going to keep saying it. And I'm thrilled you're here with me. I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of this brave new world of autonomous business that is not in some science fiction movie? It's actually here and we can take advantage of it right now. What the what? That's insane. And as always, I look forward to seeing you. If you subscribe to my channel, Julie McCoy, I'll see you here down the next rabbit hole.